Hollywood is full of big stars and even bigger demands. From insane luxury requests to bizarre personal preferences, some actors take their contract negotiations to a whole new level. Whether it's private golf courses or demanding for custom-made underwear, these celebrities don't just act like divas, they put it in writing. Get ready for the wildest, weirdest, and most outrageous contract clauses as we count down the top 10 crazy actor contract demands. Have you ever wondered who would come out on top in an all-out brawl between Fast and Furious legends Vin Diesel, Dwayne Johnson, and Jason Statham? Well, don't hold your breath, because thanks to a unique clause in their contracts, we may never get a definitive answer. In the Fast and Furious franchise, these action powerhouses agreed to something known as the Equal Pain Clause. It all started when Vin Diesel didn't want his character Dom to appear weaker than Jason Statham's Deckard Shaw. Rather than keeping a tally of punches and kicks, the trio came up with a simple rule: no one can leave a fight looking like they lost. That's why every showdown between Dom, Hobbs, and Shaw ends in a draw or an outside interruption, never with a clear winner. No bruised egos, no embarrassing defeats, just high-octane action with everyone looking equally tough. It might sound like vanity, but when your entire career is built on playing unstoppable action heroes, keeping that tough guy image intact is just part of the game. As Dom once said,
"The thing about street fights, the street always wins."
Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is one of the most legendary comedians of all time, skyrocketing to fame through Saturday Night Live before dominating Hollywood with hits like Beverly Hills Cop and Trading Places. At one point, he was easily one of the most famous people on the planet, but when it comes to filming, Murphy has one very specific and very unusual demand. He reportedly insists that everything in his trailer be brand new every single day. We're talking about fresh underwear, brand new socks, tags still attached, and untouched toiletries, including a never-used toothbrush and a completely sealed tube of toothpaste. And here's the kicker: by the end of the day, he throws everything away and expects a pristine replacement the next morning. That means no reusing items, no exceptions. It's safe to say that Murphy probably isn't settling for bargain bin underwear or dollar store toothbrushes. While this unique demand might be a dream for hygiene lovers, it's definitely a nightmare for studio budgets and landfills. Guess when you're a Hollywood A-lister, even the basics have to be VIP. Tom Cruise is known for pushing the limits when it comes to performing his own stunts. From dangling off skyscrapers to jumping out of planes, his dedication to action sequences is unmatched. But did you know that one of his most unusual contract demands has to do with his underwear? Yes, you heard that right. According to reports, Cruise requires the wardrobe team to stockpile around 50 custom-made G-strings, all crafted from ultra-soft, stretchy material. Why? Because he insists they provide the perfect blend of comfort and flexibility while performing high-risk stunts. But that's not his only unique demand. Cruise also forbids his likeness from being used in action figures, which is why you'll rarely find an official Ethan Hunt collectible from Mission Impossible. Whether it's death-defying stunts or designer underwear, Tom Cruise takes his action hero status very seriously, right down to the smallest details. Julia Roberts is known for her down-to-earth charm, but one of her contract demands is anything but ordinary. No matter where she's filming, Hollywood or across the globe, Roberts requires at least 4 gallons of bottled Evian water every single day on set.
By the way, we had that water brought in special for you folks. Came from Well and Hinkley.
Here's the shocking part: she doesn't even drink it. Instead, she uses it to wash her hair. And if the production team fails to provide her luxury rinse, the studio faces a massive 6-figure fine. It's a surprising request, especially for someone with a reputation for being eco-conscious. While some might call it wasteful, others might see it as a Hollywood-level beauty hack. When you're an A-lister, keeping your hair red carpet ready might just be worth every drop of that premium water. Samuel Jackson is a Hollywood legend, and with a career as successful as his, he has the power to call the shots when it comes to his contracts. His movies have raked in more money than any other American actors, giving him serious leverage during negotiations, and he knows exactly how to use it. One of his boldest contract clauses: no second takes. If Jackson believes he nailed the scene on the first try, he refuses to do it again. No exceptions. But that's not his only non-negotiable demand. No matter what movie he's filming, the studio must pay for and arrange golf breaks twice a week, even if he's not scheduled to be on set that day.
When I'm not working, I play every day. Yeah, I'm up at 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm at the golf course by 6:30.
For Jackson, golf is more than a hobby. It's a necessity. It helps him relax and stay sharp, and he ensures the studio covers the cost. His love for the game runs so deep that he's even competed in the Ryder Cup Celebrity All-Star match, playing alongside some of the sport's greatest names. Whether he's saving the world as Nick Fury or starring in a Tarantino classic, one thing's certain, Jackson will always find time to hit the green. Long before he took on the iconic role of James Bond, Roger Moore was a devoted cigar enthusiast. As the third official 007, he played the role in 7 consecutive films, more than any other Bond actor, and while he brought his own suave style to the character, he also introduced a new on-screen habit, cigar smoking. Moore's contract included a unique demand. Whenever he was filming a Bond movie, the studio had to provide him with an unlimited supply of Monte Cristo cigars. This wasn't just a small perk, it was a lavish and expensive one. Today, a single box of 20 Monte Cristos costs around $280, making this one of the most extravagant actor demands in Hollywood history. Thanks to Moore, cigars became a defining part of Bond's image during his era. But here's the twist. In Ian Fleming's original books, Bond never smoked cigars. In fact, Fleming associated cigar smoke with villains and cheap environments. But for Moore, authenticity took a backseat to luxury. His bottomless supply of Monte Cristo Special No. 1 cigars became a staple both on and off set, ensuring that Bond and Moore always had a cigar in hand. When Paul Newman and Steve McQueen were cast in the Towering Inferno, their reputations were on completely different levels.
It's out of control. It's coming your way.
McQueen was a rising Hollywood action star, while Newman was already a legendary actor, known for his award-winning performances and dramatic depth. Both were car enthusiasts and action heroes, but McQueen had something else on his mind: status. And when it came to Newman, he wasn't about to play second fiddle. During production, McQueen actually counted the number of lines in the script and demanded additional dialogue to ensure he had the exact same amount as Newman. Newman dismissed it as chicken shit. But McQueen wasn't done. His biggest demand: top billing on the film's poster. This created a huge problem for the studio because Newman also expected his name to appear first. Under normal circumstances, Newman would have automatically received top billing, but McQueen wasn't willing to back down. The studio's brilliant solution: a clever use of graphic design. McQueen's name appeared first from left to right, while Newman's was printed higher, allowing both actors to claim they had top billing. It was a perfect Hollywood compromise, but it showed just how much ego played a role in the industry. Some celebrities go all out when it comes to their trailers while filming, but Will Smith took it to another level during Men in Black 3 in New York City. Instead of a regular trailer, he got a massive 2-story, 1,150 square foot luxury trailer worth a whopping $2 million. And if that wasn't enough, he also required a second trailer just for his gym equipment. Yes, even with all that space, he still needed a separate workout area. Oh, and did I mention, he was also renting a 5-bedroom apartment nearby. Now that's next level Hollywood luxury. We get it, celebrities value their privacy and don't want to risk running into fans while grabbing ice in their bathrobes. Okay, let's be real, they probably have assistants for that. But Justin Timberlake reportedly took things to another level by demanding an entire hotel floor all to himself, no other guests allowed. During his stay at New Orleans' Windsor Court Hotel, he also requested that staff clean his doorknobs every 2 hours. Being cautious is one thing, but that's some serious germophobia.
No problem. As long as you get your feet off my bed, they're disgusting.
Will Ferrell is known for his hilarious personality, but did you know that even his contract writers come with a touch of comedy?
My throat's sore. I've had a sore throat for a month and a half, and this is not an acoustic environment that's suitable to request this from me.
Most legal documents are dry and serious, but Ferrell clearly had some fun with his demands while filming Semi-Pro. His list included a rainbow on wheels, which he specified could be painted on canvas, a 15 to 20 foot fake tree, and a Janet Jackson-style headset microphone. The reason? Well, that's still a mystery, but one thing's for sure, Ferrell's sense of humor isn't just for the screen. And that's a wrap. Hollywood stars may be incredibly talented, but their contract demands prove that fame comes with some very unique perks. What do you think was the wildest demand? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more crazy Hollywood stories.